Tyler Jordan, A.J. Alexander square off for the Ascension Championship. Referee Nick Brown assigned this contest, and there's the opening bell. Of course, if you're watching us here on YouTube, remember to subscribe, like, and comment. If you're watching us on CalU TV or Fan TV, we certainly thank you for joining us this week as these two young Lions will battle it out for Ryse Championship gold here. Tyler Jordan, amateur wrestling background and an amateur boxing background, shoulders down. So you're going to notice that Jordan is proficient on the mat and a very proficient striker. But in many ways, the same can be said for A.J. Alexander. What agility from Jordan. Go behind, misdirection, up and over. Man, Jordan lowered the boom on AJ that time. And what a standing switch into the overhead throw. Finds just one, a sign of a true professional. AJ got his shoulders off the canvas immediately. You can speak to that urgency, Johnny Norris.
Of course, AJ Alexander is the Ascension champion. The last thing he wants to do is go home tonight from Uniontown without that championship around his waist.
And we've seen that AJ Alexander has a bona fide mean streak in his soul. He spent 6 months in the dojos of Japan cover here, lateral press, finds 2, under the direction of the legendary Yoshihiro Tajiri. AJ was tortured on a daily basis, and like that right there, bringing back each and every one of those painful lessons from the other side of the globe. And quite frankly, what that has translated to is a peak in A.J. Alexander's career. I think it goes without saying that we are seeing the best A.J. Alexander today that we've ever seen.
There's no question about that, Jim. He is at the top of his game. This is the best A.J. Alexander I have ever seen.
Shoulders down here. AJ's gonna have to be careful he doesn't get over aggressive because it takes just 3 seconds.
Incredible standing moonsault.
And you can see how things can really turn on a dime because Jordan was rallying with some offense and AJ shut him down immediately. That is the young ring general that AJ Alexander truly is inside the squared circle.
My arms are extra big today. He can't do shit.
And I know I don't have to tell you this, Johnny Norris, but I'm going to tell our viewers here. Why is AJ trying to ground Tyler Jordan on the canvas? Because that's where you win the matchup.
Exactly. We spoke about it over and over tonight. That's exactly where you win matches. You wear down your opponent.
Like this right here, lateral press. Not enough body-on-body contact. AJ a little too brash, a little too arrogant in that exchange. Did not have the weight evenly distributed on his shoulders.
I sense a little bit of cockiness as well from AJ Alexander. I suggest he maybe put more focus on winning this match and not showing off.
Could be trying to end it early here. Jordan out the back door. Pinpoint precisions with the elbows to the back of the neck. Look out. AJ had it scouted. Misdirection. Oh, man. Point of the boot right between the eyes. Pinpoint precision. Deadly accurate right there. And look at the disdain on the face of the champion. Almost agitated that Jordan had the audacity to kick out there. AJ going up top. This is unfamiliar territory.
Let's see what he has in store here for Tyler. Tyler to the top.
Look out.
We got something happening here. Overhead belly to belly from the top turnbuckle.
He just threw the champion nearly the entire length of the ring. And can either athlete answer the count? They went crashing down from that top rope, bouncing on impact.
I think that maneuver hurt Tyler Jordan as much as it hurt AJ Alexander.
You may be correct.
I think I may be wrong. Incredible kip up.
Jordan knows what's on the line. In his young career, if he wants to reach,
he's building some steam.
The next peak, the next level, it could be right here. Blue Thunder Bomb. No. And I believe that's really what this comes down to, Johnny Morris.
Do you think AJ just took his best shot?
That's very possible. But I'm going to tell you what, AJ may be in trouble here because Tyler Jordan knows exactly what this means to his career. He can reach an entirely new level if he walks out of here the Ascension champion.
You're absolutely right, Jim. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park, and clearly it hasn't been.
And man, AJ just muscles Jordan up.
Didn't have that leg hook.
Yeah, you know what? AJ has sustained a lot of punishment as well. Just didn't have enough in him to hook that leg immediately. And to your point, and that's why professional wrestling truly is a game of inches. Just that slight delay in hooking the leg is what allowed Jordan to escape before the 3 count, and the fight continues on here. This time, Jordan out the back door.
Jordan with a super kick to AJ Alexander.
AJ was on Dream Street. He was absolutely on roller skates there. He still may have no idea where he is.
It looks like we're going back to the top of the turnbuckle.
AJ may not know where he is right now, but he may know that he's going to be crashing down to the canvas very, very shortly.
AJ's fighting back.
Look out.
They have the advantage here, Jim.
Got hung up.
He is in the rafters. Flying missile drop kick by AJ Alexander.
And it's the shots you don't see that can knock you out. And that may be what happened to Jordan there. Let me ask you this, Johnny Morris. You've been in championship matches before in your career. How does being a championship contest change the preparation, the mental mindset when you're coming into these matches? How does an athlete have to prepare themselves, not just physically, but mentally for a championship opportunity?
Well, the answer is very simple, Jim. I mean, you're not in that ring with just anyone. When you're a champion and you're fighting in a championship match, you are fighting with the men and women who are at the top of that promotion's card.
Your game at all points in time. That's what we're seeing here. Discus elbow misses. Jordan puts on the brakes. Oh, wheelbarrow kick caught AJ in the temple. Dragon suplex. We have a new champion.
This might be it, Jim.
No, 2.5. You don't get any closer than that.
And Jordan is not letting up. He is not going to give AJ a chance to breathe.
Tyler Jordan could make his name in one night right here. Jordan hangs on. AJ has the rope.
The referee did not see it.
Obviously, the result is the bottom line. But I believe that AJ Alexander got desperate. He knew his